So, good evening, everybody, and welcome to round 18 of the Formula 2 Championship.
Yes. Yeah. So, getting straight into things, the first race of the season where the championship can be decided. Now, at the moment in Hidley's favour, he's got 62-point lead over Skinner and a 68-point lead over Rocco.
Okay. 1 second, we still have some guys in here that are not supposed to be here, that being Tish and Regler. Let me just tell Boy, please kick Tish and Regler. You remember what you said, right? About those two? About Regler and Tish being F2 reserves? That were a bit too fast to be F2 reserves. So please get them out. We have enough drivers already. Michael? 1 second. Michael, please remember what I told you. What I told you in the admin chat. Michael? Michael? Do what your admins told you. Michael? 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 Do it. You remember what I said in the admin chat, right? You remember what I said in the admin chat if you do that again? No, only those that are fighting for wins in F2, although they are F3 drivers. So only Tish and Regler. No, we don't. We don't want reserves trying to interfere with the championship in F2. Michael? 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 You already know that Regler is gonna join F2 next season. We don't need him in the reserve races anymore because he's just influencing the top 3, top 4 way too much. So please, do it. But I do take away points from the F2 drivers. That's the problem. Michael? Oh, that's all I'm gonna say. I'm gonna meet you again now. Have a good race. Alright, as we are about to start.
Yes. Yeah, good luck all of you guys. Yeah. So, this is going to be very, very interesting to watch. And today could be the double for Hiddy at the same track he did in F3 last season.
Was it at Mexico? I thought it was somewhere earlier. Wasn't it at like Japan or so?
I think it was Mexico.
I'm not too sure anymore.
But yeah, it'll be another. He'll be securing double. Not many people have done a double. F3 to F2, and no one's ever done F3, F2, F1 all in a row, which is something.
Alright, it's dry.
It's a low possibility of wrapping it up. He has to outscore him by 17. He has to outscore Skinner by 17 points to just remember that, and he has to outscore Rocco by 10.
It's gonna be difficult, but anything can happen today. I mean, we saw Tish, the leader in F3, finishing, I think, not even in the top 10 2 days ago.
Yeah, the championship is now getting real close in F3. But now we'll talk about F2 now.
Yeah.
But anyways.
We have Bunty out on track, followed by Unseen.
I've got my wheels still plugged in. That's why I unplugged that. But anyways, as the first car is out on track, Bunty.
Let's see, we have a group of 3 or 4 cars there.
You got Unseen right behind as well.
Yeah. It's Geronimo, Ties. Oh, we got 5 cars now in the second sector, all bunched up.
Everyone bunching up, but there's not really much space.
That's gonna be interesting. Anyway, Bunty is about to start his lap.
So here comes Bunty, and the final corner, as well as Unseen. He's just coming around the final corner to do his one as well, as here they come across the line.
So he has someone in front of him, but he's far ahead.
Hitting about 210, 211 at the end of the straight.
Are we braking zone? And clip the apexes nicely.
It's a very tricky first chicane. You have to try and cut the corners right. And he's got 27.8 set to 1. So it's currently good. Bunty. There's a 0 flag in the final sector. It's 0. So now I'll get a gap. So here we go. This lap's looking good. Maybe already dipping the 14s. Very close to. He's on the soft compound tyres, so. Don't know what strategy you'd go for. Lucky to not have valid there. A very good sector too. He's on a good lap here. Bunty is. And he's going to cross the line. It's going to be a 14 points.
14.4. That's decent.
And Unseen, a 14.6. Good lap.
Very good lap from him. Then we got. Let's see, who is it? Ballboy starting the lap.
You have Time coming through the final sector. Who's the next driver to actually finish their lap? And Tyres 24. Invalid lap. It's a few more people across the line. Tisha 14.8. Scar 15.4, 15.0 for time there. There's just pulling out the way.
Wagler 4 times slower. The 2 or 3 drivers on the second row at the moment. Nothing to be said there. Barry now in P4.
The Barry gets a 14.8. Not too bad. Rackler a 14.8 as well. They're all very close in the 14.8s there. Yorno 15.6. And Stinner coming through the middle sector here.
Got Ballboy.
6.0. Oh, they're not getting much out of this. Bunty's got the upper hand of the first part of qualifying. As there goes Geronimo, he puts his car up to P3.
And Ballboy's going very slowly.
Paddy in the
Stinner.
pits. Stinner 15.2.
Yeah, he can definitely improve on that.
And here comes the Red Bull of Keddy out of his garage. come on track, and here comes the whole lot of cars coming back in again, and
we have just
who
Chris.
is that? It's a Renault Zero also coming out.
Just Chris starting the lap.
Rackler in the pits. Bunty's already back out, believe it or not.
Ooh. We also have JB on a lap.
Oh. So. Zero for just Chris. Against the middle sector right, almost losing the lap there, but 55.8 isn't too bad. It's going to put him up there. Surely near the top 5. Oh, he's lost it through the stadium.
Ooh. And Bunty... No, but Savo just going past, starting his lap.
You don't want to apply too much throttle.
Rocco starting his lap now.
Yeah, Rocco on the medium tyre. Here we go.
Unseen also starting his lap.
He's also a driver who's almost out of the running of the championship. Oh, going wide, he's invalidated already.
Let's see, Bunty is up by half a tenth for the first sector. Unseen is up by a tenth. Oh, and Zero lost it in VSS.
Oh, it's a Zero. Nice. That's not really good for him.
Let's see, Bunty losing a bit of time.
P2.
Oh,
that time from Bunty is really good.
Unseen and Bunty both losing time in the second sector.
Bunty not far off though, he's only 100th off, he's invalidated at the final corner.
Unseen coming
and he's
through.
Straight into pits. So he still has time for 2 more runs.
And Unseen, look at the gaps.
Everyone on the soft tyre. Yeah, so what are they going to try and do? Soft hard? Or maybe the 2 stop?
Let's see, Scar is coming through the final sector.
Oh, Tish has lost it. Starting middle sector, he's got wing damage.
Scar into the pits.
Scar in the pits. The McLaren of Raptor starting his lap. His teammate just Chris is starting it as well, and one of the Red Bulls behind him. I think that's Hiddy from the pits. Bullboy on his out lap starting his lap now. He crosses the line.
Stina has already invalidated his lap in the first corner.
Unseen, shortly coming into the pits here. So the Mercedes will take both Alphas very close together, tying about to start his lap as well as Geronimo. Geronimo on the medium tyres, so he's going to try and beat that 14.8 on the mediums. Here comes these into the pits, Paddy into the pits, and I think that's Barry also comes to the pits.
Oh, Geronimo getting very loose on the exit of turn 3.
So here comes Stinner. Stinner is about to start a new lap. P9 at the moment, he needs to improve that. For sure.
Oh, the one with a big slide coming out of the S's.
Did he catch it?
Yeah.
He's 1.2 seconds down. As he comes into the pits. And his time goes up to P5 over 14.6.
Good job
Good
from
lap.
him. Weckler up in P4. Don't know if he
Aiken's
improved
Ponty.
lately.
Run number 3. Oh, and he's invalidated at turn 3. He turns down the airs.
Rocco on the softs. Oh, he just invalidated as well.
He's on an outlap, fortunately enough. It looks like. Is he?
Nah,
Says he's on an outlap, but
I think he was pushing. I'm not too sure.
must be coming to the pits surely now. No, he is sticking with it. Yeah, 14-2. That would have been. He probably wanted to complete the lap for the Delta.
And Cena starting a lap.
I think
Bunty.
Bunty has enough fuel to do one more as he's saving here. No, he's in the pits.
You have enough time for one more run.
Look
I
at
see
Unseen this
Unseen.
time as well. Unseen the 100th off Piggy. He's 300s off in sector 1.
Unseen's improving. And we got Rocco in there. But he's not pushing.
All about nailing the middle sector. Oh, he
Oh.
lost it. Just.
And Unseen also invalidated.
He was a 10th up as well. That would have. Pace there was possible for pole, but.
And Tish
It's just
invalidates.
unfortunate.
They're all invalidating. So we got Pelly on a lap. On the mediums, 28-1 in the first sector, not too bad.
Yeah. Minutes left of qualifying. As he's got to cross the line, he's not going to. No, it wasn't. It was Tish. And Tish say he's not even using his ERS there. He's not using any of it. I think he. The Kelly's just completed like a 16.5.
Weckler on a lap. Oh, Weckler lost it in turn 3. There's a car behind him, I think that was Pelly, maybe? Yeah, it was Pelly. Just avoiding him.
Yeah, McLaren of Raptor has lost it in the first sector. So Raptor's lap is gone now. Geronimo in the pits.
Oh, it's gonna be tight for him. Although, I should still make it for another run. See, Zay was pushing again. It's a 27-7 in the first sector for Zavo. That's a good time.
Okay, Rackler is on his outlap and he's starting a lap now. Piggy on the outlap, so he's going for the final run. Everyone coming out of the pits now. You have the Renault, Funty and Unseen right in front of him, both coming out. And comes on the Alphas, and it's time right in the way of Yorno. Everyone has to come out now, or they've missed it. I like Mercedes.
Zavo coming across the line. P10 for him.
14.9. That's all he's gonna get. He's on no fuel. He's not gonna make it around. Again, that's 0 done for qualifying. He will not be happy with that, but it's not always about qualifying.
Let's see, we got Stinner ahead of Hiddy, that is, starting his lap.
Here comes Stinner. Final run. Gotta be the final run. Unless he has enough fuel to do another one, but...
Yeah, his tires would be burned out after one run.
Oh!
That might
Is he
have
still
been,
valid after that? And
yeah.
he's backed off,
So all eyes on Hiddy. He's getting some slipstream.
Does he have time? Does Stinner have time? He's still let these guys through, but...
Oh, Hiddy is up by a 10th. Bunty is just starting his lap.
Surely Stinner will go for it. I think he is. He has got enough fuel for it.
Let's see.
Time warning the tyres, same with Geronimo right behind him. Hiddy going through the middle sector, bit wide entry into the middle part of the S's there, but he's still a 10th up. Just the final sector. Will Stinner make it for another run? Here comes Hiddy. It's gonna be P1 just.
Let's see Unseen behind him.
By a fraction of a second. Bunty up by a 10th in sector 1.
Unseen is improving
may
too.
Improve massively. Yeah. Unseen 3 tenths up. Unseen cost possibly a 130. Is a 114.1 from Bunty.
No, Bunty.
No, Unseen. Bunty is a 10th down. Oh, he
needs a magical final sector.
Berry up to P2 as well.
Oh,
good
job from
out of
him.
nowhere.
Bunty P4.
Cannot improve. Here comes Time. He's 4 tenths up. Watch out for Time.
He could get into P3.
Pick the pole position as he comes through. Out of the final corner. Is it going to be pole? It's not.
The gaps. Let's see. Geronimo has invalidated. Rocco without a time. Ooh. Pelly coming through the last corner. Bit wide. And Pelly in P12, I think that is. Yes, P12 for him. Alright, so we got Unseen ahead of Tyne, ahead of Berre, separated by less than a 10th. Then Hiddy, Bunty and Wecker behind them, also very close to each other. Geronimo just beating Stinner for P7, Tish in P9 and Yorno in P8, and P10 I mean. We have way too many Dutch guys in here. I just noticed. But we have 11 Dutch drivers. Anyway. Race. I think it's gonna be a dry race. So don't forget to put your predictions into the comments. Alright, let's see. So what's your prediction for the race? If he's still present. Mr. Jensen.
Yes.
Ah yeah, he's still here. Alright, so your prediction for the top 3.
Let's go for 0 unseen Penny.
Alright, seems to be enough. Let's see, my top 3. Let's see. Amaze 0 for the win. Stinner second and Bunty third. Because I do think that Zavo. Let's see, what tire is he on? Yeah, Zavo's on the hards, so that could be an interesting strategy.
Ah.
Do you think that some of the soft runners will try to do the one stop with soft mediums or maybe even soft hards?
Oh, soft medium is possible.
But the tires will be worn out towards the end, surely.
There's a way to do it, but yeah. Let's see. I reckon most of them will go for the soft hards. They'll definitely be pushing a lot.
Or maybe even a two-stop, going soft mediums or soft medium soft.
Or soft medium soft, soft medium. Those softs wear out way too quickly.
Yeah, we're done after like 7 or 8 laps.
Okay, they're all lined up now.
Let's see, we're just waiting for the lights. We got 3 red lights.
17 other races. Round 18 is gonna start.
Lights
we
out.
Go.
Good start from Tyne.
Unseen gets a good
Unseen
start.
gets a better one. Look at better.
Tyne's covering off. The guys are all gonna get in the toe. Hiddy up the inside. Hiddy's on the inside for turn 1. Is he gonna go late? Oh,
he's about him and Bunty. Bunty with some slight contact, but everything clean through the first 3 corners.
Getting through cleanly. Amazingly.
That's a surprise.
That's a
and
first.
Tyne and Unseen side by side.
Look at Tyne on
around
the outside.
Now it's the inside. Beautiful. And now better.
Barry's taking advantage of that.
And Bunty.
Time.
Bunty too.
Oh, and Unseen's just absolutely swamped by these guys there.
Yeah, the yellow flag.
That's car.
Oh, that's 4 cars involved.
Oh.
It's Tyles, just Chris, Scar and Rocco
as well. And what's this going to do? It's going to put everyone into play. It's going to put the hard runners right at the front if these guys decide to pit. Let's see. There's only that one, but are they going to pit now or are they going to stay out?
Interesting to note, Ballboy managed to make up 5 positions.
So Barry into the pits. No, he does the dummy. And here comes Bunty. Bunty's actually going for it. Unseen stays out, Geronimo stays out, heading into the pits as well. Rackler doing the same, then Yorno and Stinner.
Oh,
A
Bunty has
lot
to
of
wait a
guys into the
bit.
pits. Scar also teased.
Rocco is already in
So,
P10 after starting
Zero
last.
already up to P6. The net race leader now. And what that has done, really, Zero is now in a net race lead here.
I mean, he will have to stop again,
Maybe goes
and
for another one.
oh, it's gonna be interesting. So we got Xavier on the hards trying to be as fast as possible. We got the top 5 trying to extend the gap. And then we got the likes of Bunty, Hiddy and so on, just trying
it's gonna be
to use the safety
4
car.
laps, maybe, of pace on those softs, and then the softs will start to die off, and that's where Zero will be able to catch up.
But also Xavier has to make this pit stop, and I think Bunty might still be leaving this race after everybody did his pit stop. But then again, Xavier will have the fresher tires.
In the end, Hiddy actually came out as the winner in Japan after post-race scrutinising. I don't know if that's been changed or not.
I actually can't remember. Alright, so after all that, let's check the positions. Quite a few position gains. Rocco gained 9, Matty Boy 8, JB 7.
It's gonna be interesting what the guys do, especially the guys on the softs that stay out. So I think they may be going for the soft to hard. No, they might be going for the soft to medium strategy.
Tice and just Chris on the pits again.
If you want to go soft to hard, you'd pit now, because the hards will easily be able to go to the end.
Yeah.
Even from lap 1, it's a no-brainer.
And maybe they're trying to actually pull off a 2-stop and just gain as much time as possible, as long as they're in front. Because Bunty and Remlot, they're in the midfield now. They have to deal with a lot of traffic.
Well, if you look down the midfield, now you can see the championship leader as the championship rival right behind them. Higgins to the Rocco 2 places above, and Bunty's P4 in the championship in P11. All bogged down a bit. Yeah.
So yeah, I think the safety car might come in this lap, maybe next lap.
So Hiddy, I think, maybe the net race leader if
safety car in.
No one pits. If he doesn't pit again, that's where he could end up well here, as they'll warm up the tyres.
We'll see, we're going very slowly. No penalties yet. Oh, there we go.
There's a penalty with, it's with Zero. Paddy's just got a penalty colliding with him. They're all bunched up here. What's Tyne to do? He's going to wait massively. He's not even gone yet. And now he goes.
Oh, look at how bunched up they all are. They're going too wide across the line.
Look at Barry. Barry's going to make a move into turn 1. On the outside. And
I think he's ahead, but Tyne with the inside line. Oh, contact.
A bit of contact.
Oh, and Barry's sliding on the exit.
Waiting. Pounce. And the racing point on scene does. Getting back his position that he lost. And banging wheels. He's still hanging around the outside there. On scene, but he's got to yield to Barry. Rocco already passed Zero. Pelly is up into P5. I think Zero's fine. I think Oh, he just picked up probably 2 warnings from doing that. And there goes Rocco up the inside of Tish. Colliding.
A little bit of wheel banging maybe. Bunty in the pit. Does he have damage? Oh yeah, Bunty with big front wing damage. Right side completely missing. So will be his chances for a victory gone.
Rocco tried to make a move on Tish. He's almost made it stick on the outside.
He's still there.
Tires
He's actually
are
gonna
much
make it
better
stick.
now. Those softs are starting to die. And he goes up into P6. O0 hot on their heels as well. Not far back. Oh! Zero's being pushed off by JB.
And there's another car off, but...
JB's backed off. JB's actually, he's stopped. He's just let everyone through.
Probably not wanting to get in the way of anybody else, as DRS is now enabled.
He just went to the lap of Zero, but...
Oh, Barre!
Getting for him.
Barre and Unseen, side by side again.
206 guys again, combating at it.
And Hilly getting past Zero. And there's Unseen going past Barre into P2. Time already 2.5 seconds ahead.
Oh, penalty for Unseen, penalty for Pelly, they're all getting their first penalties now. And there goes Zero, Zero's cussing a bit there. He gets his first penalty. It's the S's is where you get most of them. Tyne's just extending this gap, he's got a 2.6 second gap now. Out in front.
Oh, Thijs spun around in the final corner. Oh, and that's Scar going to the side of him.
Oh.
Yeah, that was Giorno.
Tyne losing time on the straight. Tyne, I think,
a bit of a
must be lower downforce, must be running higher downforce or a bit more engine power.
Geronimo is pretty low on his battery.
Hiddy and Stinner moving up the field as one. Stinner in P9. 2 positions away from the position that he needs to be in.
The honor of a penalty as he gets past Matty Boy. So you got the 2 Mercedes having Rocco in a sandwich.
Use a lot of time in the pits. This track, it's got a long pit lane, so.
But also after the pits, in order to get up to speed. As Rocco is getting past Pelly.
Yeah,
relatively easy.
Geronimo coming on the back of Barry here.
Oh, Barry sliding again. Oh, Soft's really starting to die away now as JB is in the pits.
Been unleashed, and now he is trying to catch time.
I mean, when Unseen passed Berre a few laps ago, it kinda looked like he just let him through, so probably Berre realizes that Unseen can catch up to Tyne and drag him along.
Yeah, but you don't want to lose the DRS too quickly to Unseen, because Unseen's almost a second ahead already. And he's already almost within DRS of Tyne. In fact, he is.
I think it came a bit too late.
Got it? No, he didn't get the DRS. Berry, he didn't even get DRS on.
Oh, and now look at Geronimo. Geronimo might get him.
Geronimo gets DRS, Berry hasn't. Rocco and P5 doing a good job. And Hiddy's been passed by Stinner. Medium tyres. A good move. And Stinner puts
Geronimo on Berre. Oh, not quite.
And okay, Jornon's 0 here.
Behind Weckler.
It's a relentless chase from Unseen. Oh yeah. Surprised he hasn't won a race this season. Hopefully he can make this one his first. Wartime finally be able to actually get it.
I'm seeing with DRS now. Unseen is closing.
But look at Unseen.
Is he closing enough? He's gonna go for it.
Down the straight.
Can he get it stopped? Beautiful.
Tyne. Look at Tyne. Oh.
Getting a bit loose on the exit. Can he come back? No, he can't.
No, he can't. They could have did the RS though, you made do it better. So at lap 10, these guys are definitely they're going long on his tyres. So
I might pit around lap 13 or so. Yeah, probably lap 13, 14, 15, somewhere around there.
Tish a 3-second penalty. He's getting chased down by Stinner and Hiddy losing out a bit of time to Stinner as well. There's a 3-second penalty dished out to Jorno.
Tyne in the pits.
I'm pitting early. He's gonna trigger a reaction hit from Unseen for sure. Those tyres are dying. Here you go, medium tyres. He's gonna have a go of it. Will he get to the end on those? Will he go for the 2-stop?
He should be in clean air.
So he can go to the end now. Should be able to. It's fine. But what we'll see Unseen do. Unseen.
As Rocco gets past Geronimo.
Unseen not using any energy there, and Geronimo's lost out massively here. Rocco's. And Kelly's right on the back of this scrap as well. And here come Unseen.
Surely he's gonna pit now.
If he does pit now, where will he come out?
Oh, big slide in the stadium.
It's going to be close now.
That cost him half a second.
He's coming in the pits, he knows those tyres are definitely gone. Barry's doing the exact same. Rocco will take the lead of the race. And Geronimo is coming in as well. Lap later from his teammate. So here comes the Alpha of Tyne, he's pushing. Not using any energy, but he's still getting ready for this. He's going for the fastest lap.
Let's see, he's gonna get him.
Lap.
Time's gonna be ahead.
Must be going to the end there. Time has
And he's even
got
gonna
out
lose out to Matty
ahead
Boy.
of Unseen. And VSC just came out.
Oh.
Matey Boy
Let's go.
got out ahead of Unseen. The time made that undercut work brilliantly. But will he be able to handle the pressure of Unseen on the next few laps?
Let's see, Scar retired at the end of sector 2. Probably lost it on the exit of the S's.
So VSC must be ending now because Rocco's going full beams at it.
And come on, any time now?
Maybe.
I guess slow up
I
again.
think they've actually
Now it
fixed
goes.
the VSC now, so if you do speed under it, you get a penalty.
Let's see. Unseen and Matty Boy are already fighting. Unseen getting past Matty Boy. And Matty Boy letting through Barra. Of course, being a reserve, not interfering with any major battles.
So Hedy he's 12 seconds ahead of previous race leader Time. Time making a move on Ballboy down straight. Unseen not far back from there as well.
So wait, who's in the net race lead right now? Tyness. Oh no. Hiddy is actually. Oh, Stinner's in the net lead.
Well, Hiddy's got the neck race lead.
It depends on if Stinner can make it to the end, as Matty Boy is heading through Geronimo.
If Rocco and Stinner want to go for one stop to the hards, pit window is now open. But if they want to go for the softs, they gotta go on these tyres for a lot longer.
As Barry and Unseen get past Ballboy.
At this rate, Stinner will drop all the way down to P15 if he does pit now. The gap is 20 seconds to the leader from P15 to P1. And Tish and T's battling out there side by side. And Tish was effectively lost out and all good. Hines getting the gap. Unseen is struggling to catch back up. It's getting a lot darker.
As Stinner is getting past Rocco.
Yeah.
Into turn 1.
Berry is attacking Unseen now.
Have a look at the
Full
Rocco.
beans for Berry. There he goes. Oh, colliding.
Rocco
Unbraking.
getting past Stinner again for the lead.
Stinner on younger tyres, 1 lap younger tyres. If Stinner wanted to, he could go for another set of medium tyres to the end in the upcoming laps. Oh, bit wide there.
Now Hiddy into the stadium section. He's not gonna go for it.
number 3, so I can currently dish down. So here we go. Is Stinner gonna make the move to the lead here on Rocco?
Surely he will.
They're both battling for P2 in the championship here. Every point counts. There goes Stinner on the outside. Rocco leaves just about enough space. As they come through Rocco a bit wide. That's put him off. As here comes Stinner again. On the outside,
leg breaking.
He's done it.
Nah, not quite.
Rocco.
He lost it outside. But now double right
Rocco
hander.
really likes that outside, but Stinner's got through into the lead of the race. Good racing from those guys.
And all the time Hiddy is just coming
back.
closer. As we have Tish and Matty Boy. Please move for Tish. And it's getting a bit darker.
Mediums. It's raining. It is raining.
Is it? Oh yeah, you're right, it is. So could we see something similar to F3?
Stinner might come out on top here. If the rain comes down hard enough, in the next few laps, he's got a great chance here.
I mean, most softs can make it about 27 laps or so. I think I was at like 70% after 27 laps 2 days ago, so
there's
still have some life left.
Rocco going for it on an ever slippery track. It's coming down hard, the rain is.
And Hilly lost a little bit of time, I think.
You could see it.
Yeah, now you can clearly see it.
And Rocco again on the outside. This time, Stinner still ahead. Rocco's done the exact same as him. Stinner can't keep her on the outside. Rocco back in the lead. And Hiddy's catching up on this. How heavy is this rain gonna come down?
It is raining quite a bit. Probably another 2 or 3 laps until someone will pit for the intermediates.
We got some good wet weather drivers in this mix of drivers. As Tynes got past Rackler.
In the stadium?
Yeah.
And Stinner,
here he comes again.
Down the outside.
And
a little bit right under braking.
Making the cutback very quickly.
Yeah. Those guys gotta be careful in the braking zones. They're gonna slide quite a bit.
Stout. Rocco's not gonna get ahead. He didn't get the DRS. Of course, Stinner got the DRS the first straight and the second straight. Not one detection zone. And Hiddy is now within a second of the top.
Yono is also just about 1 second behind Hiddy. So this could be interesting. And it's just getting more slippery out on track.
Oh, Yono a bit too wide there. He's got himself a penalty from that.
Rocco's really struggling now.
What the time's like now, what's Stinner gonna put in? I think he's gonna put in at 1:19 here, or 1:20.0, so you expect them to put in mid 1:19s, maybe low 1:19s, the times are starting to come down. It's not raining hard enough for wets yet.
This is very tricky for the drivers, where it is getting slippery on track, but not wet enough, as Unseen and Zero are battling.
Yeah. Zero losing out to Unseen on those new tyres is Unseen. He goes up to P10.
And just Chris is on the intermediates. But that's going to be too soon.
Tyne on those new mediums. I bet he's hoping this rain just doesn't come down as hard.
And Hilly is getting past Rocco into the S's.
Oh, Rocco is lost out massively.
Yeah.
To Stinner there, and here comes Rocco. He's coming back at him.
And now Stinner's just gonna pull away.
Stinner will like this.
Oh,
Here goes
the
Rocco
dive.
bombing it. Wow.
A little bit of wheel banging.
And
Hilly has to cut the
Hilly's
corner.
forced across the road.
He's still there.
Hilly still going for the move.
You aren't supposed to go side by side for the final sector.
Wow.
It's going to get the
And
DRS.
Look, it's the Red Bull teammates side by side now. Jorno's forced it. And he's forced Hilly up the inside, Jorno on the outside.
They're sandwiching him from both
Rocco's
sides.
being swamped by the Red Bulls. And
That was just...
Jorno has got past both of them down the straight.
That was
Oh.
like Schumacher... That was like Schumacher, Häkkinen and Riccardo Zonta. All over again. But now Hilly coming back. Not quite, and Rocco to the outside, being
Rocco a
forced
bit wide
right.
there. Stinner has got a 2-second gap now.
And
because of
unseen into the pits for intermediates. And Matty Boy. We're all pitting for intermediates now, and it is getting better.
So they're all pitting for inters now. It's very early. As the yellow flag is sector 3, and who's that? It's just Chris. He's missed the pit lane. Or he's just crashed into the pit lane. He might have lost
I
it
think
on
he
the
just spun
exit.
it, yeah.
On the corner. Oh, he's out.
Oh, it's a safety car.
A full course safety car. He's lost it. What are people gonna do here? Are they gonna pit for inters?
Surely.
Stinner in the pits.
Stinner,
Jorno coming in
Jorno.
the pits as well.
Red Bull is
Hiddy
double
coming in as
stacking.
well for a double stack. Rocco's gonna jump ahead of Hiddy. I think Tyne is as well.
They're all pitting.
Kelly possibly. Oh, it's gonna be a long wait for Hiddy. There you go.
Geronimo's going very slowly into the pits. Geronimo
Oh,
was
look at the
going slowly
Ferrari.
so he doesn't have to double stack.
Ferrari behind him, of very almost getting there. Hiddy's actually lost out a lot more than many may think. He's down to P7. Was P3, but for a double stack, he's lost 4 positions.
Unseen is gonna make up a few places here maybe. We'll be out in P11.
So the race order at the moment. So Stinner's got penalty plus 2 warnings. Jorno 3 penalties, 2 warnings. Rocco has only got 2 warnings though, and Tyne's only got 1. So it's going to be a battle between those two for the win at the moment. 2 penalties for Pelly. And 2 penalties for Rackler plus 2 warnings. 2 warnings for Hiddy. A warning for Berry. Penalty plus 2 warnings for 0. 3 penalties for Geronimo. And 1 penalty for Unseen. 2 penalties for Tish. Bullboy. Still not got a penalty, but it's 1 warning away. 2 penalties for T's. And Fontaine nothing. Matey Boy 2, JB 1, and just Chris, who is out of the race. That's the penalty update of this race.
Alright. Safety car will probably come in next lap.
It's gonna wait until the guys catch up.
Yeah, we should do so fairly soon.
If everyone's caught up, it's a maximum of 2 laps in the safety car, and there's a maximum of 4 laps under the safety car if no one can catch up. If they do catch up, the
JB
minimum
might be
is 2.
able to do it this lap if he's pushing.
Once they do catch up, that'll be it. That'll be the last lap. It doesn't look like it's raining too hard still.
I mean, maybe it's even gonna get dry towards the end. Who knows?
It doesn't look suited for the inters yet. It would have
Yeah, but
been
if the
bold
safety
for
car...
someone to stay out on those dries.
Right, but then you'd only have like 2 or 3 more laps on the dries and then lose out. I think that's the
I
right
would have
call.
stayed out on the dry tyres.
I think I wouldn't.
Well, if you're leading and you're in a position, you don't want to take too much risk. And the safety car is in
Safety
this
car
lap.
is in.
Even if JB not caught up, they're still going to go into the pits.
Alright, so we're
The
slowing
safety car
in
will
again.
come in. Now it's Stimmer backing him up, and there's penalty for JB's exceeding track limits in the middle sector.
Oh, Rocco and Dion are getting very close.
What they're going to do, and Stinner is
And is he
away.
gone? Oh,
Oh,
no, he
he's
lost
spun
it!
No!
He was too eager on the throttle. So Jon was leading them away. With Rocco right behind them. Oh, this is massive disappointment for
Oh
Stinner.
no! Almost collecting his teammate Matey Boy there. He's down to P16. Oh, the race start is just absolutely too much throttle for Stinner. He's down to P16.
Look at Rocco.
Which
Rocco's
means...
already side by side with Jarno. Rocco in the lead and Tyne following him. Jarno getting a very poor exit.
Losing out. That is...
He's still 2 inside though. Now the
It's going to be
outside.
interesting to see this comeback from Stinner as Rocco goes ahead. Look at everyone just battering each other through this.
Pelly around the outside of Jarno, being forced off track. Oh! I think Pelly just punted Jarno off track. Jarno retired.
Oh, Yono! There's another full course safety car.
That's our third safety car today. I
That's
think Pelly and Jarno had
3
contact.
safety cars in 3 full course safety cars in 23 laps. That's impressive.
That's a new record for sure.
Well, what's gonna happen? Don't think anyone will pit.
Yeah, maybe for wing damage, but I don't think.
Yeah, or stop goes. Depends if they do have them, and no one is.
Well, at least this time, JB will be able to catch up. So it shouldn't stay out for too long.
And so next lap the safety car should come in. Oh, what happened? There, Yorno running so high there, and there's a penalty for Hiddy. And
I mean, to me it looked like Pelly might have made some slight contact with the back end of Jon's car. I don't know if it was Pelly just going too fast or Jarno lifting off for the corner.
well, it should be left to the stewards to decide who's at fault for that. Or if it's a racing incident or not. Who knows, we'll see. As everyone's just coming around now. Exciting start to the race, it's just become a boring mid part of the race now with the safety cars coming out. So Rocco in P1, he's keeping the championship alive at the moment. Stinner down on P15, now P14 because P13 I'm seeing in the pits and Matey Boy as well. They're both
unseen for front wing damage into stop go. Matey
Yeah, stop
boy.
go front wing.
Matey boy just for tires.
Was it only for tyres?
Yeah.
Oh.
I mean, he was down in last place anyway, so might as well just go for new tires. Oh, he was second to last, something like that.
Unleashes Stinner his bit as well. So now the track is properly wet.
Yeah. I don't know if we're gonna get to extreme wet yet. Maybe in the last 3 or 4 laps.
I don't think it will go to extreme wet, so I'd say it will probably stay into. It's not looking like it will get too wet. There's a 5-second penalty for Geronimo.
There are probably gonna be a few penalties removed.
Yeah, and another one for JB. I'll load it. Like, people could stop doing this, and there'll be less penalties that have to be removed, less to be reviewed, and the safety car stays out.
Because unseen still have to catch up.
Yeah. No, the
Oh
safety
no,
car's in.
that's quite late.
Very, very late. Very, very late.
Oh, we're gonna have to slow right down. Pelly with a penalty.
Yeah, and because of a collision, and Penny just got a penalty, and off they go. Rocco leads.
Nobody's spinning off this time. Rocco trying to whack the toe. Geronimo very close to Barre.
Slipstream for time is going for it. Here we go. Time 1. Any moves?
Barre
And
and
there goes
Geronimo
Unseen already
battling.
overtaking. Matey boy getting a quick move done. 0 over the back of Geronimo. It's Geronimo who's late on the bikes.
But front 2 are already creating a gap to Pelly.
Oh, Tong is losing back in there.
You might get Rocco here if he gets a good exit.
It's so hard to overtake in the wet.
Swagger's in the pits.
He's getting the slipstream though. He's not getting too much of it though for overtake.
I got the next straight as JB retires in the pits.
Oh, please don't be another one. There's Stinner, he's making a move on Bullboy. He goes up to P11. And he goes up
he's
inside
diving
Bunty.
down.
Oh my god.
Oh, a little bit of contact there.
Very aggressive.
Yeah, Bunty ain't
pushes him
having none
off.
of that. And Boiler coming through again, maybe? No, not quite.
There's nothing really at fault of Bunty there. It's just misjudged braking by Stinner.
And he gets a
3-second
penalty.
penalty.
And the yellow sector on. Ah, that's for JB's retired car. And Bunty's sliding, Stinner all over the back of him. It's going down the inside of the stadium.
For the race win, this is. They both don't have penalties. As long as it stays like that, whoever wins on track wins the race.
I think time is a bit closer now.
Yeah, he's got much closer.
Is it close enough?
Surely no backing out. No, he's
No.
putting the others down too early.
but beautiful through turn 2.
Beautiful line.
But Rocco getting the traction down.
These will be the last late breakers. None of them are going to yield at all to one another. And there goes Stinner, he overtakes. He's
On
going
the
around
outside.
They're pushing
Oh,
each other.
contact.
Team and Rody is just keeping him ahead, or keeping behind the mint.
Yeah, ain't gonna go for it here. Ortiz is going right.
A few more positions for Stinner.
Let's see. Time is closer now.
Keep that championship intact. And here comes Tyne. He's going
Go
for
for
the
it.
inside. He's not going to.
But Rocco missing the apex slightly.
He was anticipating a
Oh,
move
look at
there.
how close it is.
There you go. Right up close.
But Rocco just getting the drive out of the third corner.
It's one of the hardest tracks to overtake in the wet, and Rackler gets a penalty. 3-second penalty for multiple warnings. And JB is left and yellow flag.
That's Tease.
Oh, it's
I think
Rody.
spun around. Yeah, Rody.
Oh. And Stinner gets a 3-second penalty. He's in P9, it's good enough for himself. Hiddy in P4. He's not going to make the move for Tyne. This time he might do it.
He's close, he's close, he's close.
He's getting right up close, he's turning down the airs way too early. But he's
and once again through turn 2, he's gonna close up, and now Rocco's just gonna pull away.
Oh, this time Tyne's got a better run.
Is he close enough?
Rocco
Is he close enough? Will he
here.
go for it?
There goes Tyne. Rocco forced
He's just showing him that he's there, trying to force him into errors. Oh, big start from Tyne.
Big fighting.
Oh, Hiddy has left.
So Rocco's got. Oh, so Rocco's got a penalty plus 2 warnings. So Tyne's got the net race win at the moment in his hands.
Hiddy has to run back quickly. He has Berra all over his back.
Berra's gonna get through, just like that.
And now he's back. He just lost one position.
Back. There goes Tyne's teammate, and Geronimo's got a penalty for cutting that curb there. Hiddy's back.
He lost a few positions. Tyne has lost a little bit of time on Rocco. What a brilliant road play. As Salvo is getting past Hiddy.
So when's Hiddy going to take back control? And I think he has now.
Could have done it on the main straight.
Yeah.
And a lot of time penalties. Tyne with the time penalty.
But Tyne gets his first.
So they're on equal terms now.
His first of the race. Wow. Rocco is one warning away from a second penalty though. That's what Tyne's trying to pressure him into. And it's not worked out, but Hiddy now Stinner is the car behind him. And a good result by Rocco is going to move the championship to the USA.
Time, not close enough. So we have Weckler and T's battling. Oh, T sideways and he keeps it. He saves it. Really got past Savo again.
Four and a half laps to make a move here.
It is raining quite heavily now, but I guess not heavily enough for the full wets. As we have.
Oh, it's teases out. It's lap 32.
Oh, what a shame.
Oh, it's very close to the race.
Rocco sliding through the S's.
No safety car. He's going to keep the racing going.
I think we used up all our safety cars.
There you go.
Not sure.
Tyne is right over the back of him.
Yeah. Rocco made a small mistake through the S's. You might have him here. Just has to get a good exit out of here.
Yeah, it's quite unfortunate to retire that late.
It's a shame.
If he gave it another 2 laps, it would have been within that 3 lap distance, that 90% distance. Rocco just keeping Tyne behind here. Tyne not going for it. He's really being careful. Always going for it there. Looks so.
He might do something like that on the final lap, but not yet. He's so close to him through the second sector, but Rocco just manages to get the better exit out of the final corner.
Oh, a bit wide for Rocco. He's lucky he doesn't pick up a penalty. They're right on the edge here. The rain is actually getting a lot heavier.
Those tires will not feel comfortable as Tyne is sliding through the final corner, managing to get the power down somehow.
Oh, Rocco put under big pressure here.
Tyne sliding again. He might be close enough. Is he gonna go for it? Nah, not quite. But Rocco's going wide. Or maybe with a switchback. Or is he gonna try? Nah, not the outside.
Gets pushed out a side bit. He just needs to hope that Rocco gets another penalty. With Rocco only 1 warning away. Rocco's just keep it on track. And it's going to be 2 more laps to make the move. Tahiti has got past 0 again. Now he's on the back of Geronimo. And here we go. Final corner. Rocco versus Tyne.
See. It's 3 times away.
Much better exit this time.
Is he close enough?
This may
Oh, he's
be
gaining,
it.
he's gaining, he's gaining, he's gaining.
He's
He's
gone on
gonna
the
go
outside. He's
for it.
going for the late break.
And the
Rocco's
switchback.
gone deep. He's gone deep. Rocco's lost it.
They have 2 laps to go. Now it's on Rocco.
Well, Rocco's going to try and keep moving, but time, what judgment there.
As you have
for
all
a
kinds of
wait.
moves happening. Really getting past Geronimo, and Geronimo spun around. Sabo having to avoid him. Bunty going through. Oh! The 2 Renaults collide. Bunty almost in the wall. That's gonna give one position to Unseen.
He waited a whole 7 and 8 laps. He waited about 8 laps to try and make a move on Rocco, and he's pulled it off right at the end.
Let's see, Rocco, look at his braking into the final sector, going way too deep. I don't think he's gonna be close enough.
He's got one more shot.
He needs a fantastic exit here.
And the final lap about to be started. Fast lap by Ponty. He'll keep that, of course, because it's raining.
And Geronimo spun around once again, I think. But that time, way too far ahead, but look at Rocco on the braking. He managed to close up a little bit. Oh, time sliding again. He's too far away.
Time just have to keep it on track.
Rocco would have to be very ambitious to get this.
It's been quite an intense race. But in the end, the championship will go on to the USA then.
Yeah, definitely.
With Rocco overtaking Stinner in the standings as well, that makes it even more interesting. But today, he's not gonna, when the time he got robbed at Japan, and there's the confetti in the stadium section.
Redemption for
Comes through the
time.
final corner. He's gonna come across the line, he's gonna win.
Ahead of
And it will
Rocco.
stand this time.
Then comes Pelly. Or actually Berre in P3.
Fine
Because
wins.
of penalties.
Rocco P2, Barry P3. Petty gets P3. Petty gets a 5-second penalty for unserved penalty, but that does
Zabo
not
in
affect
P6.
him at all.
Unseen
Stinner
P6.
goes down to P8. Bunchy. Stinner down to P9.
All kinds of things happening. Let's see, Geronimo, he's just doing some donuts. Oh, what is he gonna do? Yeah, he's gonna do some donuts. I mean, it's not the end of the season yet, so...
Yeah, you saved those donuts for Abu Dhabi.
yeah. You should just focus on getting to the finish.
And you don't want to get disqualified as well. You want to pick up those points, please.
Come on, Geronimo.
Yeah,
Come
it's
on.
wasting the driver's time, mate.
Spin your way into the finish. Come on, nearly there. It's gonna slide across the finish line.
It's like calling your dog to you. Oh,
Don't do
go
it, Bottas. Ah,
There we go. Time finally picks up the win, the 11th different winner this season. Didn't seem involved with anything much bad, so it should stand this win. Let's hope it does.
but also good race from Rocco to come home into P2 after starting in P19, I think. Where we saw the drive from him.
It's time to get some drivers in for interviews, I think.
Yeah. So I'm just gonna unmute the gentlemen that are in here. Alright, so here's our result. Tyne P1 ahead of Rocco, then Beryl P3 because of penalties, then Pelly, Hilly and Unseen, followed by Zavo, Bunty, Stinner, Ballboy in P10, then Matty Boy, Tish, Dracula and Geronimo. And our non-finishers are Tease, Shabby, Jono, Chris and Scar.
Well, gotta mention good performance by Rocco, good performance by Pelly as well. P19, P12 starts. Yeah.
Definitely not too bad.
The championship's still on, and we should get drivers in if we can invite them.
I'm afraid you have to do the interviews again, cause I gotta go get something done.
Okay.
I might be back in time to end the stream.
Okay. Tommy, you've invited them.
Yeah. Just sending them all now.
Okay. Anyways, I guess we'll start off with people in here. Rocco, if he's there, I don't know.
Hello.
So, I guess I'll get started with you, for interviews. Yeah, P2 from P19. You can't be too disappointed in that. Okay.
No, I'm really happy.
Yeah. A very close race with you and Tyne at the end. Him just managed to get the move done in the penultimate lap. But still, yeah, how was your race, I guess?
Well, qualifying for a start was a bit of a mess. But I guess that's what I get for no practice. But, yeah, I said before quali that I don't mind starting outside top 10. So I know how dirty some people in here are, so safety car is always going to happen. And I thought starting on mediums, if there's an early safety car, then I'll be in a good position. But on the first lap there was some weird crash where like 4 cars just didn't turn for a corner. I don't know what happened, but I was like stuck on the outside of it, and that's like turned off the track, so I didn't get any damage. But after that I was just keeping a steady pace, pitting at the right time, getting lucky on the restart with some mistakes from Stinner and Yorno, and then I just tried to hold the lead from then, but time was too quick. I think I did well to keep him behind for as long as I did, but couldn't keep him behind any longer.
Well, so we move on to USA, where you're still in the championship fight, amazingly enough, after that. And yeah, it's getting quite heated for P2 in the championship between you and Stinner. What do you expect from USA?
I'm not too fussed really about the championship. I'm just happy that I just have good battles in races, like today. Last week was a bit of a shit show, but today was a nice race. So it's the main thing
you need. Racing. It's a good attitude towards it. But yeah. Anyways, good luck for USA. And yeah, congratulations on P2.
Cheers, mate.
Nevertheless, let's move on to the next driver. Finished P3, Mr. Essex Berry.
Hello.
Uh, it was quite a mixed race. Of course, big battle at the start with you and Unseen. But after that, it started raining. Everything absolutely picked up and into thing. Tell us how your race went, I guess.
Yeah, I was really surprised that I had so much pace without any real practice we've done. So the quality lap was insane for me, P3. And then I had a nice battle with Unseen, but I let him through in the first phase because I thought he was quicker on the softs. And then on the mediums I overtook him again because I knew it would rain. And on the rain I had steady pace as well. I managed to get close to Pelly. First started to hit it that he was disconnected for a bit. That would have been a good fight. And I managed to keep Jero behind me, I think. And yeah, it was a good race. It was a redemption for the shit show that was last week. So yeah, I'm happy with the podium.
Well, you got the US Grand Prix, which is next week. Where do you feel you're going to be around?
I don't really like the track, but yeah, I hope for a top 5 again. That's my goal.
Well, all the best for the US, and yeah, congratulations on the podium finish.
Thanks, man.
So we'll move on to next driver, which I think is Pelly.
Hello.
I think it's P5. I think is it P4 or P? Yeah, P4.
I finished P3 with penalties P4.
Yeah. Well, can't be too disappointing from top from the grid as well.
Yeah.
Not a bad performance from yourself. Yeah.
Yeah, in qualifying I went on purpose outside of the top 10 because I didn't want to start on softs. Yeah, I wanted to start on hards to go into the late phase, into the ranking, let's say. But then the safety car came out, so all the people who started on softs pitted.
There was quite a lot.
Yeah.
There was quite a lot of people that went onto different tyres to lap 1 safety car. Some stayed out, but you managed to take advantage on those guys that stayed out in the end.
Yeah, on the first safety car restart, I managed to pass Zero and this, and then I stayed. Only Rocco went past me, and I stayed my position until the ranking. And then I think under the safety car, I don't know, but I got a 5-second penalty because I hit I think time. So yeah, that's a bit fucked up. I hope it can be removed, but if it is necessary, let's say, because I won't gain any position from it. But let's say if someone behind me has also got something like that and will be in front of me, I will do it. But after that, after the last safety car restart, in the beginning I was struggling, but at the until the laps, after some laps, I got suited to the track situation. Maintain the gap in front and behind. That was really my race. I could have been a bit better with the corner cutting because I had 9 seconds of it. But yeah, it's what it is.
Well, you got USA next week. Where do you think you'll get on?
I'm really looking forward to it. I think I'm quite quick around there. I like to drive around there, so yeah, can't wait to next week and try to get a top 5 position on that again.
Well, once again, all the best for next week, and yeah, congratulations on P4.
Thank you.
Good drive. Yes.
Have a nice. Thanks for commentating, you guys. Appreciate it.
You're welcome.
See you guys.
So, next driver is Zero, I think. Where did you finish?
P7.
So, P7, good result after starting on the hard tyres. It was a worthwhile gamble, so you didn't have to pit onto a different tyre before the rain. But yeah, tell us how your race went.
Well, it went well until the second safety car, and or the first one, and I started to lose like front end grip, like always in the second sector, and was literally had to almost brake for every turn around the SS. But other than that, it was a fairly decent result, way better than I expected going into it. Couldn't get a lap in qualifying done, so that was pretty much the only reason why I went to the hards. If I was in top 10, obviously I would have stayed on the softs and extended those, but yeah, I'll take it. Good points finally.
Well, you got the US Grand Prix next week. So how do you feel you'll get on there?
I think I have around similar pace around USA than I have in Mexico. Obviously, the first sector is spicy for the penalties sake, but yeah, I expect I'll be around a similar position as I was today.
Well, once again, congratulations for P7, and yeah, good luck for the US Grand Prix.
Thanks.
Okay, so next up, I think it's the final driver, is Rody.
Hello.
Quite unfortunate, having to retire on lap 32, so close to the end of the race.
Yeah.
But yeah, talk us through how your race went before, I guess.
Well, I had actually really good pace in qualifying, but I did a 40.0 invalid, so it would have been pole, but then on my last lap it just went all wrong for me, so started down in the field. Then I had quite a bad start, and then there was like a really weird crash where 4 or 5 cars like tried to turn in, but they all couldn't because they hit each other, so really weird. So I got a rush front wing, and then I watched for the hards, but wanted to go back on the mediums because I thought it was a good strategy. But the mediums were, yeah, really bad choice after all, because I didn't have any pace of over tire overheating, bad tire management. So then the rain came, safety car, quite lucky, P9, P8 even, and then me and Stina had quite similar pace actually. I was positively surprised by that, but then Stina hit me, so yeah, these things happen in racing, but no hard feeling for him, but unfortunate for me.
Well, quite unfortunate today, the result today, but you got the US Grand Prix, it's the next race. How do you feel you're gonna get on there?
Yeah, depends on how much time I put in practice, because I think if I practice a lot I can do possibly top 5, and if I think I'll get some practice in, so let's aim for a top 5 position-ish, something like that.
Well, all the best for the US race, and yeah, congratulations.
Thank you.
On the time.
Thanks for commentating, guys.
Commiserations is more the word, but yeah.
Yes.
Thanks for racing anyways. Yeah, good luck for the US. think that's it.
Is that everybody?
It's like you don't go anywhere, or you just...
No,
This
I've
is
been
okay.
back for the last 2 or 3 minutes, but I didn't want to interrupt you. So, are we
So I
done
think
with
that's
the
everyone then.
interviews?
Yeah.
Alright
Ballboy
then.
hasn't had an interview, but I don't know if he's around.
I don't know if it's here.
Yeah.
Boy, are you here?
Yeah, I'm ready to go.
Alright then, Jensen, please do his interview. Or I'll just do it. Whatever. Yeah, boy. To be honest, we didn't really have you in our focus that much. I think you came home P10 after penalties, so how was your race?
Well, I was supposed to start on the hards, but I don't know what happened. The game glitched or something, and I was put on softs, but I took that to my advantage, and I was really aggressive on the first lap and got about 5 or 6 cars in the first corner, or 2 corners. And then, yeah, safety car came out, so I went to hards, and then switched over to the inters when it started to rain. And yeah, I just took it cautiously because I had 2 warnings on the first lap, so I couldn't afford to have another one. And yeah, in the end, then just getting P10. So yeah, could have been a little bit better, I guess, but I did get held up at the end with people battling. But I think that's understandable when there's a late safety car. So yeah, I'm happy with 10th.
Right, and looking forward to next week in Kota. How do you think you will be there?
Hopefully get a good result. Like people tend to get a load of penalties around that track as well, so maybe I can benefit from that if we get a late safety car, or try something different on the strategy. But yeah, I like the track, so hopefully things go okay then.
Alright then, good luck for next week and congratulations on P10 today.
Thanks.
So with all that being done, I don't think we have anything more to say. Don't forget to tune in tomorrow for F1, commentated by Boy and O'Steven. And until then, goodbye.